Every time you are frying egusi, try something different. This non-frying method of egusi still tastes really, really nice. In fact, after trying it, you might even stop frying your egusi altogether. You can use any protein of your choice. I like beef, assorted momo, and I usually season with black pepper, onions, stock cubes, and I would cover that meat for it to release its own juice. And yeah, I'm adding my stock fish because this is the right time to add your stock fish. Still in its own water, I have not added any water. I added pepper, the pepper I will use to cook this soup. I turned it, covered it, allowed it to cook, and I will be adding palm oil because I want this palm oil to be properly cooked. I allowed it to cook from the remaining water inside that meat. I allowed it to dry, and the palm oil started frying a little bit. Yeah, that's how you want it before you now add the water that you need to cook the soup. So I added the amount of water I needed to cook the soup, and I added my dry fish, and I added ogiri. See, this ogiri is very, very important in cooking egusi soup, the non-frying method. I promise you the taste is going to be different. The aroma is going to be different. In fact, it's going to appear a little bit different. So ogiri is very, very important. I added some seasoning cubes and covered and allowed it to cook. Now that the water has boiled to my satisfaction and everywhere smells so good, I'm going in with my already grounded egusi. This egusi, I grinded it, added a little bit of water to it, turned it together to make this paste. So I put it in lumps inside that water. I covered it, allowed it to cook. After it had cooked for a while, this is the consistency I have. It has not cooked yet. It's not done yet. So I turned it, I stirred it together, and I covered it to cook again. Since you did not fry your egusi, you need to allow this soup to cook. Allow it to cook. Now that it had cooked, I added some bitter leaf and uziza leaf. Usually I like to mix my leaves. The mixture of uziza and bitter leaves would give your soup this a different feel, a different taste, like something different that you don't taste in restaurants or in people's houses or anywhere. It is really, really nice. I sparingly even use ugu to cook egusi soup, but even when I do, I still mix it with a little bit of bitter leaf. I tell you, it makes all the difference. Now that I covered that to cook and the consistency is coming together how I like it, I covered it, and now the oil is floating a little bit on top of the soup. Now you know that your soup is getting done. You know that your soup is almost there. I covered it again and allowed it to cook, and my soup is ready here, guys.